if you've drawn the Nine of Swords in the reverse position, you've drawn the card that empowers you to live richer experiences based upon thought processes. So this particular card represents the mind space, the thoughts that happen in the mind and how they interact with the body, or the body reacts to what happens in the mind. So it is the case where the things that happen in the mind, you are in the reverse position here. It shows that you're starting to make that connection, starting to realize that what happens up here happens throughout the entire body. The body reacts to it. If you think about something that you're scared of, all of a sudden your body starts to react with all those symptoms of being in fear of something. You don't necessarily have to be at that location where the fear or where that, so for instance, set yourself in a situation where you're falling out of a building. In your mind, you can have that sense of falling out of a building. You can reproduce that in your mind. If you were actually doing that, the body would respond in a very similar way as when you fictitiously create that in the mind. The same thing happens when you go to a movie or you read a good book, you get drawn into it. The mind space reacts, causes the body to react. This card in the reverse position shows that you're starting to get that. You're starting to be able to use that. You can use this to improve the quality of your life. You can create a situation in your mind that is love and light, and the body will respond to that, as corny as love and light sounds. So this is basically a card that shows that you're starting to get the understanding, you're starting to be able to use the mind as a tool to be able to create reactions in the body that are in a positive way. Or it can be that you're starting to make a connection that the bad things that are happening in the mind have had an effect on the body, and the way you change those is that you change your thinking. So here it is change your thoughts. It is allow yourself to embellish these good thoughts because you know that they're going to have a good effect on the body. I would love your support. I'm in the process of working to get my deck on Amazon or up in the marketplace. I need to raise enough money to print out 1,000 copies of this deck. And so I'm raising money. So I'm looking for donations for $20 to $25 for getting on the list of people to receive that first printing of the deck. On my website, I have a donate button and I have a Litecoin address. What I'm going to do is any donations that come in, I'm going to move those into Litecoin so I can save there so that when I raise enough, I'm going to be able to take them to print. I totally appreciate your support. I hope to be able to send you a deck before too long.